Have you been cutting carbs, skipping meals, or sticking to that fasting window like a pro only to find the scale frozen in place? If so, you're not alone. A lot of people, especially over 60, dive into keto or intermittent fasting with high hopes. In the beginning, everything seems to click. The weight starts falling off. You feel unstoppable. But then out of nowhere, everything just stalls. The progress flatlines. And not only that, you start feeling more tired, weaker, maybe even hungrier than before. So, what's going on? Here's the truth most people never hear. It's not that fasting has failed. It's that your body has caught on and it's adapted. That's where the breakthrough protein strategy I'm about to share can flip the switch back on. I'm Dr. Pradip Jamnada, and I'm here to expose the one mistake nearly everyone makes with protein, one that can quietly sabotage your results and even hurt your health if left unchecked. But don't worry, in the next few minutes, I'll walk you through how to fix that mistake, restart your fat-burning engine, and do it all safely. If you've ever felt stuck, like your body isn't responding anymore, stick with me. Drop a comment below to tell me where you're tuning in from and hit that like and subscribe button. You're going to want to follow along with what's coming next. Let's dig beneath the surface and explore what's really happening inside your body when your progress comes to a screeching halt. Because to truly understand the solution, we first need to understand the trap, the adaptation trap. Think back to those early days of keto or fasting. You probably felt unstoppable, maybe even euphoric. The pounds seemed to vanish almost overnight. But here's the thing. That dramatic initial drop isn't fat loss, it's water. You see, your body stores carbohydrates as glycogen, mostly in the liver and muscles. And for every gram of glycogen, your body holds on to about 3 or 4 grams of water. So when you suddenly cut carbs or start fasting, your body uses up its glycogen reserves for energy. And as it does, all that water attached to it gets flushed out. That's why in the first week or two, you might drop 5, 6, maybe even 10 pounds. But that weight isn't fat, it's just water leaving your system. And while that early progress feels great, it sets a false expectation. Because soon after, the real challenge begins. That's when your body, this brilliant survival machine built through centuries of feast and famine, starts to get wise to what's going on. It notices the consistent calorie deficit and begins to interpret it as a threat. It doesn't know you're fasting to be healthy. It thinks you're starving. And when it senses that energy is in short supply, it shifts gears. It adapts. That's where something called adaptive thermogenesis comes in. Your metabolism starts to slow down. It's a defense strategy, a way of conserving energy. Your thyroid might ease off hormone production. Your body temperature might drop slightly. You may even notice you feel a bit colder than usual. These subtle shifts are signs that your body is trying to make do with less fuel. It's burning fewer calories every day. Even if you haven't changed your eating pattern, that's the plateau. It's not your fault. It's not a lack of effort. It's biology. It's your body doing what it's programmed to do, protect itself. And this is where things start to get risky, especially if you're over 60. Because once your metabolism slows, your body starts looking for other sources of fuel. And if it can't get enough protein from your diet, it starts pulling it from somewhere else, your own muscle. When your body doesn't get enough protein through food, especially during fasting or low-calorie eating, it doesn't hesitate. It taps into your muscle tissue to get what it needs. This process is called catabolism. And while it might not sound alarming at first, the consequences are serious. Your muscle mass is one of the most important assets you have. It's more than just strength or appearance. It's your metabolic engine. The more lean muscle you have, the more calories your body burns around the clock. even when you're just sitting or sleeping. Think of muscle as your body's internal furnace. Shrink that furnace, and your ability to burn energy drops dramatically. So when your body breaks down muscle for fuel, it's like downsizing your engine. You're left burning fewer calories even though you're still following your diet or fasting routine. That means you have to eat even less just to maintain your weight, and losing more becomes incredibly difficult. This is especially true as we get older. It's why so many people feel like their body is working against them. But it's not betrayal, it's biology. And it becomes a huge problem when muscle loss accelerates with age. This condition even has a name, sarcopenia. It's the natural age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. But when you layer in an unbalanced fasting or keto diet, it speeds up the process. That's not a longevity plan. It's a fast track to aging faster. Losing muscle doesn't just make you feel weaker. It affects everything. Your balance, your posture, your ability to carry groceries, climb stairs, or get out of a chair. Over time, it raises your risk of falls, injuries, and long-term disability. You're not just losing weight, you're losing independence. You're losing vitality. And as if that weren't enough, there's another hidden danger quietly making things worse. Cortisol. When your body feels like it's under threat, low on fuel, low on protein, it releases cortisol, your main stress hormone. Cortisol is designed to help in emergencies. It mobilizes energy quickly when you need it, but chronically elevated cortisol, the kind that happens when your body is in a state of constant stress from undereating or muscle breakdown, has a dark side. It tells your body to store fat, especially around your midsection. That's right. The more cortisol in your system, the more likely your body is to hold on to or accumulate visceral fat, the dangerous type that wraps around your organs and fuels inflammation. So let's think about the pattern we're seeing. You fast longer, eat less, and maybe even see a few more pounds drop. But your body responds by breaking down muscle, ramping up cortisol, and storing more fat. Not just any fat belly fat, the kind that drives conditions like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other chronic illnesses. Here's the cruel twist. You may look thinner, and the scale may even go down, but your body composition is getting worse. Less muscle, more fat. That's what we call becoming skinny fat. And it's a dangerous place to be. Your metabolism slows, your strength disappears, and the health risks climb. All from doing fasting or keto the wrong way. So where do we go from here? First, we need to fully grasp just how dangerous this biological trap is, not just for your weight loss journey, but for your long-term health. Because this isn't just a plateau. This is your body sounding the alarm.